Okay, so music. It's like sounds. Okay, so like you have notes or something. Um, so there's like 12 main notes, I believe, that humans using. And like if you go past that, it's like the same frequency as something else but double or half. So like 13 would be double the frequency of that note. So like C1, C2 is double the frequency, and frequency is like how fast air vibrates through the sound waves. I'm not in any music classes, but I am in like all the math and physics classes. So this is the part that I actually understand. Um, and then you have like BPMs and time signatures, which actually took me a while to figure out for some reason. Like it just didn't click. So BPM, that's like beats per minute. So let's say you have 60 beats per minute. Uh, that would be 1 beat per second, because minute divided by 60. So that'd be like mm, mm, something like that. I know. And then there's time signatures, which I don't actually know how to describe, but the most common is 4/4, because it's like, I don't know, multiple of 2 or 4, so I don't know, repetition, something. And 3/4's fun. Swing rhythm is really fun. That's like my favorite one. So 4/4's like dun 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 dun. 3/4's like dun 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 dun. You could get a fan like weird with a 5/4. Dun 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 dun. It's like the melody or something significant happened on the first beat of that or something. I don't know. You can also change time signatures or BPMs throughout the song, which BandLab doesn't make it easy to do that. Um, um, there's there is something called a circle of fifths. That's all I know about it. I have no idea what it is or how it works. I just know that there is a circle of fifths, and I think Gaster's theme has some sort of connection to it. Um, Toby Fox is like good at making music. That's like something. Um, Major and minor scales, right? Okay, so major, usually happy, minor, usually sad. Um, so like major scale, it's like, okay, so the normal way apparently is tones and semitones, and apparently the American way is wholes and halves. And this is like one of the only times I'm actually tempted to do it the American way. One, because that's the first thing I heard of, because I saw some American video about music. And secondly, because it's less syllables, like semitone. That's an entire 3 syllables. I don't want to say that out louder. Just to be faster, I'm going to be using this one, I guess. It is still Z though. It's not Z, it's Z. My actual opinion is that I don't care, but I just for some reason want to attach to it. So major is like whole, whole, half, whole, 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 half. I realized I remember it by remembering the tune of that one fan-made epic Firewall box. Because it's like 2 1 3 1. So a whole is going up by 2 notes, and a half is going up by 1 note. So major's like 1 3 4 6 8 10 11, I think. And then minor, I don't remember. I think it's like whole, half, whole, 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 half, whole. So that would be dun, 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 dun. I don't know, but like I think a major's like dun, na, 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 and then mine is like dun, na, 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 na. Maybe I haven't like remembered how a minor chord sounds. I'd sometimes just click the smart option in BandLab to highlight only where the minor chords or main. Right, no, notes. Chords is another thing that I. Okay, chords is like when multiple notes play at once, and I think they're usually on the scale and they can do different emotions. I don't know how chords work. I just sometimes I try to use them and sometimes it works. I don't know what I'm doing. I know that music can sometimes convey emotion, although most of the time the only emotion I'm trying to convey is vibes or cool or intensity or something. I don't know. It wasn't until like January 2026 that I even worked out that you should have a song be in a scale for it to sound good. But I'm pretty sure major and minor are the only scales. There's like chromatic. I have no idea what that means. I just know it's not major and minor. There's also like a polyrhythm, which I can visualize and know how it sounds, but I don't know how to describe. Like I saw some video that was like, I heard you like polyrhythm. I kind of just want a glazed swing rhythm because I just like it a lot. Like it's like you delay one of the notes so it's on like third instead of fourth or something, or quarters. I don't know, I just really like it. It's like a very nice vibe. Um, like like with my alphabet but it's swag thing, I put it in swing rhythm because I wanted to. Dun, 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 dun. Um, um, I don't know anything about musical notation. Like I do everything digitally right now. I don't know how to like I know that like that is like one note. Uh that's like what was this thing? There's like a thing called like a treble clef and it looks like that or something. And then they the thing. And then like I don't know, it's like so you like put these on the lines to indicate what note it is playing. I wonder drums. Drums. You can do like drums are like all about rhythm, I think. So you can do like it usually sounds nice to do like that's like a standard thing, and it usually sounds good. And then with one of my songs, I did like that sort of thing, and it sounded pretty good. And then breakcore, I don't really know how to do fast paced breakcore to be honest. I just kind of go. I don't actually just do that. But that's how it feels. Uh, you just make it very fast. Breakcore usually is very fast, and but you do keep it in the rhythm. Um, I'm bored. I'm drawing Christopher, and you can't stop me. Mm. Oh yeah, Chris like plays the piano or something. Uh, Chris is probably a better musician than I am. Maybe the reason I call like all my music bad or mid is because like the main stuff I listen to is like Toby Fox, Laura Shiager's like Plants vs Zombies stuff. Okay. And I guess a little bit of Weird Al sometimes. Okay, the proportions are off, but it's recognizable at least. I should probably stop wasting time on that. I was gonna start coloring it. Well, this is a thumbnail. Is there anything else I know about music? Fast-paced boss fights. You probably want it to be in minor key and more fast-paced, with like more drums, maybe. If you play like a bunch of the same note on different instruments, that's like an orchestral stab or something, orchestral, right? There was a guy, what was his name? Some famous composer who like went deaf but still made songs. I know it's not Buzz Aldrin, but that name keeps coming to mind. Beethoven? Was it Beethoven or was that someone else? I don't know. Some classic songs still slap, to be honest, like all of the Mountain King. Someone should do like a whole of the Mountain King and like Guardian mashup. Something like that. Right, so you usually want songs to be in the same BPM, time signature, and key if you want them to sound good together, since I like to try and mash up songs. At first, when I first tried to mash up songs, I didn't even understand the BPM part. Like, I was like, these sound good in my head. Why don't they sound good when I actually edit them together? And I finally worked out what BPM was. But then later on, I tried to mash up songs, and I was like, wait, why don't these match? And then I found out time signatures. And then like recent, like in the past year, I found out that you also probably want them to have the same key to sound good, which is doable if they're both in like major or both in minor. But if the one's major and one's minor, I don't think you can easily accomplish that just with a pitch change. Also, Beatbox is like a good place to start. That's where I started. BandLab, I think it sucks, but I'm stuck in it because I'm used to it and I haven't really looked for other options. Okay, I'm coloring the crystals right now. Are people like actually gonna watch this video? I mean, I am like somehow actually getting views from the stuff, and I guess the reason I'm making this video is just because I do not know music theory. I don't know why people think the stuff I'm making sounds good. I mean, it might, but it's kind of a fluke. Um, I don't think there's much else I know about music. And I just really like swing rhythm. Swing rhythm. Also that one video of like, what was it, Hall of the Mountain King, but sixth graders play it. I like that. I think my music taste is weird. Sometimes I unironically listen to ironic music like that, where it's intentionally bad. Like, when someone makes a song that's meant to be sound bad, I take that as a challenge. I should probably just finish up now. Um, so that is my knowledge on music.